blood would naturally wash away, wasn't toxic to the area, wasn't environmentally harmful. So people that are doing things that are temporary, whether or not one likes it or not, I think we should all be respectful of that, even if we disagree, and if we do want to express that we disagree, that we do so in a respectful and peaceful manner. Unfortunately, on Monday and Tuesday, there was violence that occurred in Central Square. Many people on both sides of this issue, or I'd say all sides, because I don't want to create false dichotomies, clearly are, they're shook up about what's going on. They feel like there might be some intimidation going on. And those are the sorts of things that we need to be focusing on, not theoretical ordinances that might address the issue, but instead the cultures and the attitudes that people are bringing to the table. So in having a more open dialogue with each other, I think we can address that in a better way. So this chalking ordinance, I know we don't have language yet. We don't know exactly what we're talking about yet. But if it was to apply to vertical surfaces, as I've heard KPD advise people not to chalk on vertical surfaces, I believe any that are exposed to rain on appeal would be thrown out by the courts. And in another sense, is that something the city government really should be wasting their time looking into? So I would advise against using time to research this statute. Instead, I'd advise we just research those incidents where people did do wrong to one another and try to resolve that.
Thank you. Oh, I'm sorry. Councilor O'Connor has a question. Mr.
Garrett, quick question. You mentioned that second court case. What state was that?
The one with the blood on the statue, I believe it was a federal appeals court. I would need to do some more research on that.
Thank you.
Matthew Ferrari again. Some of the things that were chalked in front of myself and my two roommates were a picture of a stick figure shooting another one in the head, the billy club that he was talking about, and I was followed around as I was washing them off, comments about the military and how they've never done anything for us, trying to provoke a reaction. And this is the issue that we're having.
Okay. Matt, did you notify the police?
The police just left.
Okay.
It was right after the assault. We went there to make sure that there wouldn't be another issue, and that's when they started targeting us instead of the women that they were targeting before. Because they don't tend to target us as much because they don't know what will happen. So they'll go after women and follow them and harass them.
Okay.
That's why
I want to remind you, we're not into us and them and they or we.
But I just want.
I think what you're trying to say is you support going forward.
Yes, but I was using examples of some of the things that they're chalking.
Okay.
Are
because you found
provoking responses, and that's what they're going for.